All right, welcome back, everybody. It's time for a little super late night ripping. Got some Topps Archives baseball to go along with our haunted hoops and score treat. I'm just gonna do 2 packs out of this blaster. I'm gonna stretch it out through the week and make a couple more videos with it. But as a bonus, I got the end cap pack with the 2 inserts, the yellow/gold and the end cap parallel. Set this off to the side. So do a couple more. I'll probably end up saving a couple packs out of it, but do a pack or 2 the next couple nights. Royce Lewis for the Twins. He's pretty good. Alex Rodriguez. There's Don Mattingly. Michael Young. Buster Posey. My Silver's Wrecking Crew is Gunnar Henderson. Willie Mays. And Brenton Doyle. Go with little haunted hoops here. Well, that game tonight, that was geared towards the Mariners winning because the strike zones were not being called the same way. The low and just barely touching the corners, it was called a ball for the Tigers, but yet it was being called strike for the Mariners pitchers. So, and then the call, they had one bad call, I know, where it like, it hit the bat first and then it hit his fingers, but then they're saying it was inconclusive. So I thought that was a bad call from what I could tell. Because to me, it was conclusive because you seen it hit the bat and then go down and then hit his fingers and then to where it would have been a foul ball and the catcher grabbed the ball and tagged him out. So, yep. And then it is, I don't know, it was terrible. So, Wasted a lot of time watching that just to question the outcome, in my opinion. But I did like how they do not have runners starting out on second base in extra innings in the playoffs. So to me, it's back to good old baseball. But and then the managers, that Tigers manager did it to themselves by keep pulling them pitchers, and they were doing fine. They were shutting them down, and yet he'd pull them anyway. And I just terrible managing. I mean, if they want to make it this far next year, I think they're going to have to get a different manager, but they won't do that. So Jalen Wells, Don Mitchell. That's pretty cool looking. I like that shot. Going in there, flying in to attack the basket. Kristaps Porzingis. He's on the Hawks now. Okay. Here, give me another drink. Somebody saying my comp was too, my buy it now price was too high on my 2018 archives Shohei Ohtani. I had 125 buy it now price on it, but it's like, well, if you don't like the buy it now price, bid on it for, I think it's like $95. I think I had on it, because you have to have at least 30% higher for buy it now. So, but yeah, I told him just go buy a blaster box, because you probably get maybe one of them in 2 boxes, maybe, if you're lucky. And a box is going for $250 now on the average, I would say. Jared Jones, rookie. Yeah, they pretty much doubled in the last year time. And with them being in the playoffs now, it's like, it's kind of up to the seller to set their price. I mean, supply and demand. Christian Scott, rookie. It's just, they got to remember, I got to pay eBay fees, which is 13%. And 13% of 100 is $13. Trevor Story. And I gotta charge $5 for ground advantage, because ground advantage will, I think, insure you up to $100 on the value of your card. So I think that's what it is. Other than that, you got to pay for insurance if it goes for more than that. Ketel Marte, that's going to be kind of our black refractor. William Contreras. And a 9, like a PSA 9 I was looking at. They go for about a 110, 125 anyway, so I figure that's probably what that was, or maybe an 8. But got me a Bobby Witt. Nick Nastrini. But me, I'd feel guilty. Michael Harris, the second. Ooh, that's a pretty cool bat. I like that, the red, white, and blue. I think what I was going to say. All right, we'll go with the squirt treat. Oh yeah, I'd just feel guilty letting that card go for less than $100 anyway. I mean, I'd just soon not sell it, because I think if I sold it for less than 100, and pretty much I will be if I, after I pay the eBay fees. So I'd like to at least get 100 out of that card, because I just don't see it ever being less than that. I could see them blasters, being $300 or whatever next year at this time. Bucky Irving, Vince Young, and Trey Amos. All right, last pack already, huh? Oh, well, try and do this. That way maybe I can get up early and do a wake and break. I got such a weird sleep schedule, you never know. I might just go take a 2-hour nap and get up and call it a wake and break. But I like to get all my cards sorted in between. That way I stay caught up, because otherwise you have stacks and stacks. It looks sloppy, cluttery, and then cards aren't protected. I got me a new subscriber too. I'm up to 229. It's like I've gained a couple and lost a couple in the last couple weeks. JT Realmuto, Max Scherzer, King Griffey Jr. Yeah, it bugs me that I gotta get cable if I want to watch the baseball games, but it's like I find other stuff to do and keep me entertained. Wasting a lot of time on YouTube. Ryan Jeffers. But it's entertaining and it's cheap. Just have to deal with a couple crappy commercials and hit skip and on to the next video or whatever. Kyle Tucker. There's King Griffey Jr. Kind of going from the back to prolong the hits. Cody Bellinger. Quinn Priester. Rookie. Ellie De La Cruz, rookie. I like that black uniform. Ooh. Got it at the break. Bryce Harper. This is our end cap card. Jonathan India on the Reds. He's on my Royals now. Ooh, got another Bobby Witt. That was a good break tonight. Both the same. I'd rather have it in the end cap card, like that India or something, or maybe a gold one coming up here. William Contreras. Got two of them also. Got Buster Posey. I think we kind of got the same packs. All right, getting close to that gold. Yep, got Michael Young. Who are we going to get? Let's hope for a Royals. Here there. Blue Jays or Mariners, I guess, maybe. Dodgers. Kind of can't believe the Yankees are out of it, but here we go. Nolan Chanel for the Angels. Rookie card, at least, so. Good looking card. Well centered, it looks like, and everything, but yeah, I don't know. I have a clue about this guy. Guess we can take a look, see what they got to tell us about him. .275 average. Excuse me. Well, we got time for another pack, and I like being spontaneous. And we got a pack, so might as well open it, right? Instead of saving it for later. But that'll still allow me to save 2 packs and open 2 packs like tomorrow, probably. We'll go with what I suspect to be the front pack. I gotta get a drink real quick though. Yeah, I was gonna do a different box, but then once the Tigers lost, it was like it put me out of the mood for that one. So this here stuff, I'd love to open up a hobby box, but I can't remember what. I wanted to say the cheapest I've seen these, I think, was like 140 maybe. That's probably on the cheapest, because it seemed like they're quite a bit more. All right, we got Jackson Chourio, rookie. Got Clayton Kershaw. That's a good one. Brian Ramos. Emmett Sheehan. Kyle Tucker. Quinn Priester. Cody Bellinger. So we got doubles of that one and the Kyle Tucker, I think. That's pretty wild how end cap pack was almost the same as my blaster. So, or at least the 2 packs. 2 of the 8 packs, or 7. 2 of the 7 packs we opened pretty much matched the Archives pack. Oh well, got 2 Bobby Witts. Can't complain about that. This here's the bonus coverage here. We're doing my little sorting and sleeving. If I already pre-cut my sleeves, where they got the corners nipped off there. That way they don't wreck the cards when they go in. Yeah, I could see why the Celtics traded him, because heck, he only played like 40 games or something, like half the season last year, and it's like, it just seems like he's prone to injury. Yeah, I like the looks of that card. I like. I haven't heard too much about this guy. 4-1, 4.92 ERA. Emmett blew his fastball past Julio Rodriguez at 97 miles per hour for the K. 9/16/23. Ooh. Could that be a forecasting the series? I watched a lot of White Sox games, but didn't see or hear anything about Brian Ramos, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember him this last season. Yeah, I really miss my White Sox games. It's like I'm already ready for spring training again. I thought I was going to get to watch basketball games on that CHSN, but they're blocking the preseason games, so that tells me they'll probably block the regular season games. But it does look like I get to watch all my Blackhawks games, preseason and regular season. So, but unless they're playing my Blues, I really don't care. And they'll probably peek in if they're playing Sabres or something. Can't believe the Phillies and Yankees are out of it. This just makes for cheap content for me. The last few minutes, anyway. Not really a fan of the 94 design, but I do like it just for nostalgia reasons. But I do like the gold and the black parallel versions of it. Then I think it's cool and nostalgic. I still like it. I'm glad it's included in the set because I haven't seen it for, 30 years almost? What would it be, 25, 31 years maybe? If my math's right. That's pretty crazy. Nick Nastrini. See, I don't remember this guy either. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to think if I... Maybe I did see this guy pitch a couple times. I can't remember for certain. I can't remember if that was him or not. Don't look familiar. This I'll probably put in magnetic just because the black borders. And it's supposed to have a little bit of refractive, but man, it's not much on that one. I think I might do a wake and break and look for some basketball. I gotta look through. I've stocked up on a little basketball lately, and have to go through and see what looks good. I wish I would have got more optic, but that stuff is pricey, and I got my money spent either way, regardless. So, but yeah, I would have loved to have bought some more optic. Makes me mad because when I price checked it, it actually rang up cheaper than what the price check machine said, you know. So I could have actually got another one, but instead I passed because I thought it was more than it was. And you get a lot of rookies out of this stuff, and we've got a lot of the same rookies here since and packs. And I could have used another L.A. De La Cruz, but maybe we'll get that tomorrow night in a pack. Another one. I can't remember what that come out of. If that come, I think that come out of the end cap pack. So yeah, maybe I'll get a blaster pack that has it in it. At least I get to watch the ball game on Sunday night. So it'll be we got Mariners and who's the other American League team? Why can't I think offhand? Oh yeah, Blue Jays. Kind of hard to think of a Canadian team and calling it American League. But somehow they managed to do that. They should be in the National League. Toronto Blue Jays should be. Well, guess I gotta clip more sleeves and stuff, so I'll let you guys go. But appreciate you stopping by, hanging out, checking it out. Maybe check back in the morning before the games kick off or whatever if you're bored, and see if I've popped anything open for breakfast. But yeah, I'll probably do a breakfast break or a little wake and break. So yeah, I still feel like opening packs, but all right. Y'all have a great weekend. Sunday night, got Chiefs playing.